30,000 spectators came to Lord's to give a great send-off to the first Test match of the season. Led by Walter Hammond, England take the field after the Nawab of Pataudi had won the toss, while the applauding crowds beat Merchant and Mankad, India's opening batsman, to face the bowling of Bedser and Bose. Merchant's wicket was the first to fall to a brilliant catch by Gibb from a ball by Bedser. Later came the turn of Mankad, beaten by a dangerous ball from right. "21-year-old Modi played a valiant innings, 57 not out, with much appreciation from the crowd as he gets his half-century. And so, with a total of 200 all out, came the end of India's first innings. Now England's opening pair, Len Hutton and Washbrook, take the field, but England's wickets, like India's, had begun to fall too rapidly, as Dennis Compton, facing the powerful bowling of Amar Nutt, goes out for a duck. Then came Walter Hammond, showing the old style and finish, but at this point being very nearly run out. With the first 50 on the board, things began to settle down, thanks to that grand partnership of Paul Gibb and Joe Hardstaff. Coming out to continue their teamwork on the second day, Gibb and Hardstaff calmly faced all that India could do. Gibb brought his score up to 60 before being caught by Hazare at slip. At last the board showed an equal score, with Joe Hardstaff steadily piling up the runs and acknowledging the cheers for his century. More steady work, and it's 200 not out for the hero of the English innings. Last man in was Bill Bose, who scored 2 before he was out LBW. England's total 428 all out. Before the start of India's second innings, His Majesty the King visited the ground to meet both teams, with the Nawab of Pataudi presenting the visitors. Now a handshake for the English team before His Majesty goes to the pavilion to watch progress. The opening batsmen, Merchant and Mankad, led India's desperate effort to save the game in the face of England's overwhelming lead. "67 had been scored before Aikin got Merchant LBW for 27. Still, our bowling continued to take its toll, and the final Indian score was 275 all out. Only 48 runs were now required to beat India, and thanks to Hutton and Washbrook, we got them without losing a wicket. A decisive victory for the English Test team in a fine exhibition of cricket at its best.